how do you not just retain, but really engage your employees? The answer has to do with how you communicate your vision to your employees. Here's how to do that right. As a business owner, you have a strong why. That why is related to growing your business, bringing it to as many people as possible. As an employee, they need to have a strong why every time they wake up in the morning. Your job, especially amid the Great Resignation, is to connect the dots between why the reason for your business growth is relevant to the reason for this person waking up in the morning. When they understand that reason, not just intellectually in their head, but in their hearts, they're able to take action with their hands. The more action, the greater your business results. There are 3 areas that are really important to keep in mind, and possibly one of the reasons you're trying to communicate your vision, but it's not landing, it's not sticking. One is low fidelity. Low fidelity means you say one thing and you do another thing. People are going to pay attention to what you do, not what you say. One way to think about your own fidelity and convert it from low fidelity to high fidelity is to look at your calendar and see what you're actually doing with every hour of your day and how does it map to what you're saying is important. Often in my leadership workshops, I ask people, how many of you are paid to innovate? And you know what? Just about every hand goes up. And then I say, and how many of you have time on your calendars to innovate? And about 1.5 out of 25 hands go up. That's low fidelity. Is your calendar in fidelity with what you say you value? Another thing that's really important to keep in mind with vision is this issue of distaste. Distaste means the employee totally understands your vision, but they don't like it. And the cost to that is that they might go off on their own agenda or reduce their productivity and not work in the direction you want them to work. If you think that distaste is an underlying cause of why your vision is not gaining traction, then check your listening systems. Are people safe enough to speak up? You might want to create some channels that are anonymous so people don't feel like they're putting their job on the line and at the same time they're giving you the honest feedback that you're seeking. The third challenge with not having your vision take root is the issue of work avoidance. Your vision is only as good as the degree to which it gets executed upon. One thinking trap we fall into is that of a time lag between ourselves and our employees when it comes to adopting this vision, embracing it, and embodying it. And that's because often as the architects and the creators of this vision, we've spent perhaps months deciding, debating, getting data, and then we expect to snap our fingers as soon as we've declared the vision to our employees and have them march in formation. So it's going to take them time as well to understand the vision, but more importantly, to adopt it and make it their own. How much time, you ask? In an ideal world, as much time as it took you to arrive at the vision. So if it took you 3 months, it might take them 3 months. One thing you can do right now is to gather all your employees and ask them to write down what they believe the vision is of the organization. Compare those answers. What's the gap between what's in your head and what's in their hearts? Once you know where people are on the vision, you can then use any of these other strategies to bridge the gap, to move forward together, and to achieve all of those big dreams that you have around growth and success.